What about culture? Like, what do you? I mean, for me, because we're going fast too. It's holding on to culture, building, reigniting new culture. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's a really good question actually. So especially in a post-COVID world, so all of our team members are 100% remote independent contractors. So I know that term gets thrown around a lot now, like company culture, but I think it's really important to find a way to build company culture, especially if you have a completely remote or virtual team, which we do. So we have regular meetings with one another within various departments, and of course, our all hands meetings. And we just try to be really supportive of one another. We use Slack as our internal team communication. And I created something a little bit silly about 6 months ago. It's a Slack channel that we call the virtual water cooler. And it's where everybody gets to come and hang out and talk about non work stuff. So this is where you post cat videos and pictures of your decorating your Christmas tree or what you had for dinner, and people can tell jokes, and it's just a really nice place for everybody to get to let their hair down and just get to hang out with one another in the work setting, but still be able to really create those tenets of company culture. And I mean, a lot of what we do to build a company culture happens in our onboarding when we bring new team members on, but it's also reiterated in all of our company meetings or our department meetings. And there's a few tenets that are really important to us. So first is to operate as a team and a championship team, a dream team. We're all in this to be on mission and to serve our clients, to serve our customers. We're all laser focused on that mission. And that means, when you're on a team, you pass the ball to this teammate, you expect them to pass the ball to you. There's cooperative, collaborative work together. But along with that, we also really try to cultivate and want to attract people to our team that have a radical sense of personal responsibility, that claim ownership of their work, that take ownership of their feelings, that take ownership of excellence in what they do. And I think when you can cultivate people that have a radical sense of personal responsibility and then get them to be able to play team and help them to play team with one another and let them have fun a little bit and let their hair down at the virtual water cooler, it turns out to be just really awesome. I mean, you're hanging out with these people for 40 plus hours a week. So our belief is that they should be people you actually enjoy spending time with. And we do. We all really like each other.
So, um, as we go from as we've jumped to like 60 plus people, right? I find that like there's as a CEO, you hear like every piece of drama, right? You deal with every piece of like major drama like people are going through. So there's like for us, there's a couple of things like we've tried to like key in on, right, with our people for cultural like intensity, right? Support cultural background. So like health issues, like we try to key in on like when we see people that have gone through stuff like one gal slipped disc in her back and another one fell and hurt her knee and just COVID, right? And things that have happened. We've had, in the last year, I don't know, a dozen people, catch COVID. Thank God they're all real healthy. And it's interesting because we try to dive into those moments, right? And create that extra background. But it's like being listening, right? Being aware of what is going on in their lives. And sometimes it's hard too though, because some of your strongest people don't tell you anything, right? They won't tell you when, there's stuff that's going on in their lives and stuff. And so that's one of the things we've done too. I really like the ownership part because like I'm like literally like 19 direct reports, right? And like 14 or 15 of those are leaders that manage other people. And then I get to myself where like I have to have people that can own their universe. Because if they can own their universe, then I can impact their universe. I don't have to control, direct, lead their universe, right? And I can free up mind space. And like I work with like in a domino effect, so everything's the next domino. And so if a domino doesn't fall, then I'm stuck, figuring that domino out